this is how I'm starting this video. Look how much space I've got there. And then if you look in my mirror, can't really see, but look at that. It's like these guys are trying to trap me. 2 bloody vans as well. So I've got to do a quick maneuver, aka go forward, back about 1 million times if I can get out of here, and then we can properly start the car talk. Okay, we can now officially start this video. Are you going to cross, or what are you doing, my friend? I don't know, he's just sort of walking into the road right in front of me. Yes, we are back. Hold on. Right, we made it through. Today is leg day, which has recently actually been one of my favorites. And one little trend that I've noticed is every time I upload a leg day, these always get the least amount of views, which just goes to show, first of all, if you're watching this one, then kudos to you, because that is a one-way, my friend. You can't be going that way. Well, he does not care. Yeah, kudos to you, because unless now that you realise it's a leg day and you've clicked off, then fair enough. But for those of you who are staying to watch, then fair play, because yeah, it is of course very well known that a lot of people, for some reason, neglect legs way more than any other muscle group. And right, this has always been my sort of, not always, that's a lie, this has been my thought process since probably about, when did I start properly doing legs? I'll say like, well, definitely over a year ago, right? But since I've started doing legs, my thought process has been this: why would you, right, want to have a developed upper body, you know, developed chest, arms, the rest of it, and then just have skinny, weak legs? Like that to me doesn't really make any sense. Feel like legs, they quite literally make up half of your body, so why would you just completely neglect training them, you know? For me, it doesn't make sense. However, legs, yeah, the plan is going to be hamstring work, quad work, calves, some adductor work as well, and then some sort of pressing, which will most likely be the leg press, I think. And then of course we're gonna get our cardio in, gonna get our core work in as well. Quick side note, is that car gonna go? Nope. Well, I'm gonna go ahead of you, mate, because you were just standing there. Yeah, quick side note. Last 2 days I've not been in the gym. Reason being, I was up in Loughborough, that's the uni that I just graduated from this year, to see some old friends, so didn't have some time to get any gym videos in, unfortunately. However, we are back, and all that means is now that my appetite, that's probably not the right word, but my eagerness to get back into the gym has definitely increased once again a lot, hence why I cannot wait to get this workout in. Just me today, no Kevin, and it is a late, not even late actually, it's what's the time, 9:10. However, it's a Sunday, so it should be pretty empty in there. I'll be very surprised if there's a lot of people in the gym today, but yeah, I don't think I've got much else to say. The pre-workout I'm not going to take yet. I'm going to take that after I do my stretches, and I always like to start with some cardio on leg day, get the blood pumping through my legs. So that's when I'll take that, and I don't have much else to say. I'm going to get some tracks, probably some Kodak tracks. Kodak dropped a little new EP, and there's a few bangers on there, so if you're a fan of Kodak and you've not listened to it yet, highly recommend. But yeah, that's all I've got to say. I'll see you in the gym for something. I might start off with hammies this week. I usually always start with quads, so I'm thinking let's switch it up and start with hammies, so most likely for some hamstrings. Okay, right, warm up. My warm up was done. Little stretch and run complete. Right, starting off with hamstrings. I've actually done 4 sets already, so this is the last set. Thought, switch it up, show the last one instead of the first one. Usually I only show the first set, so I was like, let's show the last one today. Yeah, I've gone for 5 sets today. Starting with hammies is, I like it. Usually I always go with quads first, but switching it up, it's good. But yeah, almost set. Main idea here as well, get a couple rest pause sets, reps in, sorry. So as soon as I'm done, I can't do any more, lay there for a little bit and try crank out as many more reps as I can. But without further ado, let's get into the last set. I'm gonna drop the weight a little bit. Right, that will do. Let's get it. I'm gonna put the mic here so it doesn't get in the way. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Couple more. Right, kicking things off very well. Hammies are definitely hurting. Hoping I'm in frame. But yeah, gonna move on to some quads, I think now. I am tempted to do calves. Just get the full back of the legs done first. So I'll see quads or calves next. Let's see for that. Okay, from the last set to the first set. I think I'm in. Yeah, I am in frame. Unless the camera moved by itself. Yeah, you know what? I was like, let me just get the first set done, record it, so then I can proper kill my legs after with some music in, because that last set, as good as it was, having like, I don't know, whatever song that you choose to listen to blasting, I feel like it just does add that tiny bit more energy. So yeah, let's just record this first set. One day I'll have a camera, and then listening to music and recording at the same time won't be an issue, but unfortunately we are not at that level yet, but it's all good. Similarly with hammies, plan for these quads 5 sets also, just on a really light warm-up set, and rest pause sets as well. So yeah, same principle. I can't get any more in. Quick rest and then get a couple more reps in. For some reason today, everyone is doing legs. It's really weird, even though I had that little talk at the beginning of the video saying, why do people skip legs all the time? Now I kind of wish that people did, because it literally seems like everyone's in this leg machine area, but it's what it is. That's why we are in the dungeon area. Prefer the other, what's this, leg extension machine. There's more open space, but yeah, gotta work with what you get. So without further ado, let's get into set number 1. Yeah. Nah, we'll go 59. We'll increase the weight for the next set. Because as much as I am a preacher of saying go as heavy as you can for the first sets and go down, with exercises with legs, just because of my dodgy knees, I like to build into it, even with a warm up and everything. I just feel more comfortable, going a bit lighter for the first proper hard working set, and then going up after that when I know I'm fully warmed up. So let me stop yapping and let's get into set number 2. Set number 1, sorry. Yep. No. 2. Yeah. Quick break. Oh God, these are such love and hate. Yeah. Yeah. Right. The reason I say that, because the burn, it hurts like hell, but it is so good that you can't not love it. So yeah, I'm gonna do 4 more sets just like that. I'm gonna increase the weight now, probably for the next two or so sets, and then work my way back down for the last 1 or 2. We'll see how I'm feeling. But yeah, that's that for quads. What we got next? Calves, maybe the hip adductor machine. I'll see. Depends what I'm feeling. So I'll see for whatever next. Okay, right. It is time for some calves. I'll be honest. I don't know why I brought the bench here. Could have just used one of the boxes. But if for some reason I thought I was doing what are they called? Bloody shoulder shrugs, which I always bring the bench for. But anyways, I can't lie, my quads are finished. I've not had sets that good for a while, and that is a standard that I need to set for myself, because honestly, it hurts to walk. But regardless, we keep going. We've got some calves now. For calves, I always say this, but my favorite way to train them is through kettlebell calf raises. So many different variations, but for me, this just works best. And the way how I like to do these 4 sets, auto fade as many reps as possible, and then also a bit of rest pause action as well. Reason being, when you do these, because of how many reps I'll be doing, usually it is around 30-ish. Your forearms tend to get a little bit fatigued. And so, yeah, just to let them recover, to get a few more reps in at the end. I like to just do that little rest pause right there. But yeah, that's all I've got to say. Let's get into set 1 of these calf raises. Let me just move this a tiny bit back. Right, should be in frame. Okay, let's get to it. Right. Right. I'll be honest, I've lost count how many I've done, but we're not done yet. A few more. Let these arms recover. Right. Yeah. 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 See, when your balance starts to go, that's when you know these are getting tough. Right, that'll do. Right, 3 more sets just like that. And let me tell you, the best reps are the ones at the end, because I think that's the only negative to this exercise, is the first 15 reps, I'd say, are probably a bit too easy. However, the last ones, those are the real burners, and those are the ones that help you build that muscle in your calves. So gonna do 3 more sets just like that. Would say I might end up dropping weight, but I don't think there's any point, because if anything I need heavier weights for this, which I'm tempted to move on to dumbbells, but for now kettlebells is how I like to do that. So 3 more sets, and then we'll move on to, I think, some pressing. I want to get the leg press done and out the way, and then we'll finish off with some hip adductors. So let's get leg press done out of the way first. Right, we are almost done. My calves feel like I don't know, shredded pork or something. Don't know what a good comparison is, but they are finished as well. Still not done. Almost there. Leg press now. Final big pressing movement. The reason I like to do calves and just in general quads, hammies, everything before I do pressing, for like that way my muscles are fully warmed up, and pressing movements is, how do I say it? I don't know. For me, it just feels better. But yeah, plan is we're gonna go for 3 sets, done 1 already, and a few more reps than normal. So not the 8 to 12 count. I'm looking at about 15ish or something around that range. But yeah, we've got 2 more sets and some adductors to finish things off. So without further ado, let's get into set number 2. Clips on there. Right. Couple more. My God. Sorry, I had to catch my breath, and I need water. My throat is dry after that set. But yeah, 1 more. Hold on, let me get some water real quick, because I feel like I'm going to die after that set. In the meantime, you'll see me from this very strange angle. 1 sec. But yeah. Alright, back to here. Hopefully I'm in frame. It's a very, very good set there. 1 more just like that. Nice and easy. And yeah, I really like to focus on getting the depth here, because there's no point in coming halfway and then pushing back up. Come all the way down, you'll get that better squeeze, and it's definitely more beneficial for you. So I'm going to do 1 more set. I'm considering maybe doing it as a drop set, but to be honest, my legs are already they are wobbling when I try and walk. So I think 1 set will do it. Then we can finish off some adductors, and that will be leg day done. Of course, still a bit of cardio and some ab work to do. It's 10 to 11 as well, so it's not too late either, so definitely not bad at all. But yeah, we're going to finish up in here in 1 set. I'll see you at the adductor machine. Before we get into hip adductor talk, I've got a quick bone to pick with Pure Gym. This one specifically, basically there used to be cleaner here. It was so good, like we're good friends, whatever. And then one day he just disappeared. Since then, I don't know if they've hired someone new or what, but it's a shambles in there. Like, there's no soap in the toilets. So, in case there's any Pure Gym people watching this, which I highly doubt, yeah, sort it out, because this is it's a mess in here, I'll be honest. But anyway, hip adductors to finish the legs off. I am defeated. I know I'm gonna sleep like a baby tonight. But before that, final exercise, hip adduction. I'm gonna go for 4 sets of these. I'm telling you, if you want bigger legs, do not neglect this exercise. When I started doing these, probably like 2 months ago. I never used to do these, I'll be honest. However, since doing these, I've definitely seen growth in my legs. So, for all of those of you that don't do this exercise, highly recommended. But yeah, I'm gonna go for 4 sets. Nothing too hard, just nice squeezing sets. Really just focus on my form and getting that movement correct. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into the first set. The first set on these is always always a painful one. And my legs always shake no diddy when doing these. And yeah, similar to the carves, I'm going for higher volume here. It's more reps than the typical 8 to 12 rep range. Just because you don't want to go, well, for me anyway, I don't feel like going too heavy on this is necessary. That way you do run the risk of straining your groins. So your groins are quite delicate muscles compared to the other ones in your legs. Oh, that light just turned off. But yeah, so I don't mind doing a bit more volume, just slow controlled reps. Having said that, I'm definitely going to increase the weight for the next set, because this is a bit too light, but for the first one, I suppose it's okay. Yeah. 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 Ooh, this is the worst part. When your groins are finished and you still got it's that final stretch out. I don't like to start too wide at this one, because then it's just painful, that initial movement. So yeah, I'm going to do 3 more sets like this, and then we are finally done with this very good leg day. To be fair, I've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed the suffering, let's just say that. But yeah, I'm going to finish up with some cardio and crunches. And in that case, I'll see you in the car for definitely something very, what's the right word? I don't know, but definitely a very engaging talk. So, see you in the car. Okay, we are finally in the car. The time is 20 to 12. What time? It was what? No way. Wait, it was, I believe it was, what, 10 past 9? So we were here for 2 hours. Just over 2 hours, I think. Jesus Christ. But yeah, no complaints, because that was a beautiful leg day. Honestly, my legs are destroyed, and tomorrow will be a struggle to walk. And I've got football tomorrow, so that's going to be interesting how that turns out. But yeah, I'm feeling good that it's done. Got some core work done at the end, cardio as well, of course. So altogether, a very successful lift today. definitely can't complain. And the gym really emptied out towards the end, which is what I expected, to be fair, because usually I get there for about 10. I thought, let me get a bit of an earlier one in today because I know how long my leg days take. But yeah, a quick talk today, and that being pretty much a continuation from what I was saying on the way here about why not to neglect legs, and the best advice that I could give for anyone that struggles to, I want to say you're going to get yourself hit, mate. Alright, he apologised. But yeah, for anyone that struggles to, I hate using the word motivate, because motivation is, I just hate, motivation is not something that you should rely on when you go to the gym. But just for the ease of saying what I want to say, if you're someone that struggles to motivate yourself for a leg day, excuse me, then this is the best advice I can give you. Because, I wasn't... these bloody Uber drivers. You can't just pull over there, mate. I'm driving... Oh, you know what, whatever. Oh, that road's closed. Right, guess that we're going on a little diversion. But yeah, I just realised this video is going to be very long. But yeah, for any of you that struggle with motivation for legs, try this. Try turning up to a leg day and truly pushing yourself. And I know that may sound contradictory. Hold on, I need some water because my throat is dry. I'm still recovering from that illness that I was talking about the other day. But try to seriously push yourself, because that's what changed it for me, I'll be honest. When you just turn up, right, for a leg day and you're just sort of cruising, how are you supposed to really, how are you supposed to enjoy it in that sense? Because if you're just getting through the workout just to finish it, really, that's never going to work. A, it's not going to be good for your gains, which is the main thing. But B, you're not going to want to do legs every single time it comes around. You're going to be thinking to yourself, oh God, it's legs. Here we go. Let's just do it, get it done. However, if you change your attitude and say, right, we're doing legs. Can't wait to seriously push myself as hard as possible. Let's get in there. Let's get this workout done. Then it's almost as if it's like magic. You'll start to really enjoy. Oh, look at this lighting. You can tell that we're on a little detour. I don't even need that light on, but we'll keep it on once it gets dark. But yeah, you'll seriously start to enjoy your leg days a lot more if you actually put in that effort. Give it a go. Look, if you tried that and then it didn't work for you, then I'm sorry. I tried my best. However, I can almost guarantee it that you will start to enjoy your leg days. Not only because it works for me, but I've seen it work for other people. So yeah, give that a go. Plus, after, you'll be so much more satisfied knowing that you got a very good leg workout done, rather than, well, to be honest, rather than using that time in the gym as a waste of time. Because if you're not going to push yourself as hard as you can, then you're not really going to see gains for your legs. So at that point, you may as well just not do them at all. But how can you not do legs, So that's something that you need to find within yourself to try and, not force yourself, but try and almost trick your mind in the beginning to enjoy legs. Because after doing literally just one hard leg session, you'll enjoy it a lot more. Is there anything else to talk about legs? I don't really think so. So my plan now, complete this little detour. I'm right by the Thames, by the way, if anyone is curious. Yeah, go home, get some food, get some protein in, have a few sweets as well. I heard Sam Sulek talking about it. There's ever the best time to have sweets, it's after your workout. It's for, I believe, you're restoring your glycogen levels. So I've got some Haribos at home from what I remember. So I'll have some of those. And that is pretty much it. Tomorrow, Monday, that means tomorrow is chest day, which is also always fun. I surprisingly, actually, my last chest day video, I believe it's over 500 views right now, which is really cool. And thank you for everyone for watching, of course. But yeah, I've been getting a few comments saying and asking why don't I bench press when these videos and this series is called Road to 100 kg bench. The way how I see it, look, you don't need to bench to increase your bench. And I know I'm not the biggest person, and you're probably thinking, oh, what's this guy waffling about? Look, I've not benched commonly benched frequently, sorry, that's the right word I'm looking for, frequently within my routine for probably over a year, to be honest. When I switched to dumbbells, I think something just clicked, and I prefer the dumbbells so much more. I feel like you can get that mind muscle connection with your chest just far better than kind of your bench. And subsequently, my bench increased a lot in the last year without having to bench. So for those of you that are saying, why aren't you benching? Listen, I hear it, I understand, and I will be implementing benching now because, I mean, end of the day, it's still a very good chest exercise. And yeah, the more I do it, the better my form will be. And after all, in the end, yeah, it will just make that 100 kg lift a little bit easier if I've done it loads of times in the past. So there may be some bench pressing action tomorrow. You know what? Actually, yeah, you know what? Let's do that, because just talking about it, I'm actually kind of excited to do some bench pressing. So expect some bench press tomorrow. For all of you asking where's the bench press, it will be there tomorrow. Regardless, I am going to end this video now because this could be one of my longest videos yet. I'll be honest, I've been yapping for a very long time today. So I'm going to leave it there. If you did enjoy the video, and if you've somehow made it this far, then thank you a lot. That actually is very much appreciated. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. We are getting closer to that 300 subs mark. We're on 285 at the time of recording this, which is really cool. So any help is much appreciated. And that's all I've got to say. So I'll see you tomorrow for a dirty chest and shoulder day. So catch you for that.